Backstage Live, KMEL Summer Jam 2017. Your girl Shay Diddy with the man of the hour,
Yeah,
Meek Mill.
yeah.
How you feeling?
Happy to be back in the Bay. I've been in the Bay like 2, 3 years. You know, it's always good when I'm here in the Bay.
Bro, what's going on? I know you've been on the
I,
road doing your thing, but damn.
I never be in the Bay a lot. I always stop through when I come through, and it's all love. You know what I mean? The Bay always got like
Some of the best cookies.
the Philly and the Bay always had like a good connection or some shit. When I'm out here, I feel like I'm in like my neighborhood or something
They
like that.
do call the Bay like a little Paris for some
Yeah,
with all the
I like
food
it.
and whatever.
It's different. It's a West Coast, but it's different than the whole West Coast too.
Why? Because it's so diverse.
Yeah,
It's so
I
chill.
don't know what it is. I get down with it though.
You feel comfortable?
Yeah, of course, I love it.
Well, can I say congratulations, by the way, on the new album?
Oh yeah, thank
Wins
you.
and losses.
Of course, wins and losses out right now in
Crazy.
stores.
Crazy.
Yeah, appreciate it.
My favorite personal track on there is 1942
Why that's your favorite track?
because I feel like you just gave straight bars. And you
Yeah,
just brought
everybody
in-
said that. I be wanting to know why. I made it, so a lot of my favorite songs is what. The most reaction I've been getting is like 1942. Everybody always like.
Well, I'm in radio, so I look for the radio smashes, and I'm like,
That's
the
like a
shit.
spitting type song though. I ain't do it for like ready. I
I
wanted to
know.
do some shit where like I'm just spitting and I'm pouring my pain out on the beat. You know, it came out dope.
That's one thing I will say about this album, though. I feel like we know Meek, we know you're gonna go street, we know you're gonna yell on your records and do you, but I feel like this album you switched it up just a little bit and slowed it down on some records.
Yeah.
and-
I just feel like you know, I'm growing as I've been through like eras. I've been in the game 7 years. You know, you can't do the same thing for 7 years. So
Yeah.
you know, this time I buckled down, back to the wall, get up in that studio, grind it out. You know, I wanted my music, mix a little bars with the melody. You know, it's a new era going on. So you know,
You said you gotta adapt.
Meek Mill, all I do is adapt to the eras and keep it pushing, keep getting the money.
Now let's talk about your current single with Ty Dolla and Chris Brown.
Yeah.
How did that come together?
You know, Mustard produced it. Mustard had it together already, and he sent it to me.
Mm-hmm.
He had Chris Brown get on it. I had Ty Dolla $ign get on it. You know, we dropped it. You know, it's the Tony. It's already a classic.
Straight from the Bay too.
You know, Meek Mill spitting his shit on there. Chris talking the talk, and Ty Dolla $ign add some West Coast to it. It was dope.
That's cool. I like the combination of the three of you guys coming together. It sounds good. Now I did want to ask you, why did you kind of get political on this album as well? Talking about
Well, Young Black America.
Mhm.
Young Black America. You know, I just always feel like if you listen to my albums, I always got music with like eye opener type music
Yeah.
because you know most of our music ignorant. We talking street violence, drugs. You know what I'm saying?
When you say ignorant, don't say it like
Yeah,
that.
for real. I be
Yeah.
talking some ignorant shit sometimes, and that's just what it is. That's
Niggas
where I
like
come
it,
from.
yeah.
Where I come from is ignorant, and that's all I seen my whole life. But I always feel like I gotta give the streets the eye opener just to keep these kids aware of what they facing and what they got going on in their life. Cause you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I've been through the struggle. I've been through the system. I've been through everything. So you know, I just always think it's good if somebody that been through it and on their way to success that the kids looking up to.
Mhm.
Tell them the real word every once in a while, you know what I mean? Well, every album, at least one song on each album. Like, if you've
Mhm.
been following my mixtapes, I always got songs talking like that. Just
Yeah.
at least one or two dedicated to that.
Where you talk about the realness.
Yeah, of course. How my mom gonna pay these bills when these jobs ain't hiring? Metal keep firing, the hood's getting tiresome. Why you think I write so fucking hard when I'm writing it? Trying to feed the kids, the narc striking us like lightning. My young boy, 17, took a 20 to 40. By the time he do that 20, my youngin' be 40. Called him yesterday, told me he pleaded, he caught it. I forgot what I said, but that's like seven, what's that, 7 mixtapes back right there? It's for real. Like, how my mom gonna pay these bills when these jobs ain't hiring? We
Yeah.
almost forced to go to the streets to, like, sell drugs. If you got felonies on your record, you can't get a job. So
Yeah.
I think it's important the kids know that. Don't get no felonies on your record. You know what I mean? They ain't really.
That's
Me
what's-
growing up, they taught us, like, it was cool to get some felonies, some stripes.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's a different era, different world, you know what I mean? Black people elevating, people from our culture elevating. So I think it's always good to give them that real word.
Yeah. Especially nowadays, especially with you have certain people in office and presidency where it feels like they kind of
Yeah,
doing
they don't
things
even
to
feel
hold
like
you
they
back.
don't feel like they even on your side at all. I never really get into politics because I don't be feeling like nothing I see on CNN media has nothing to do with
yeah.
my world. Our
Yeah.
world is something else, you know. When I see they talking about something that caters to my world, that's when I get involved, you know what I mean?
Right.
But the only thing that caters to our world is like cops killing black young men and stuff like that. So, you know, I speak on that, but I don't really get into it.
Well, we appreciate you speaking on it because we need more people like you to speak on it in order to educate
We go
our
by the
youngsters.
hood politics, you know what I mean? We save our own community first.
Exactly, that's how it's supposed to be. Now, what's coming up for you? We want to know how you're going to close out 2017.
2017, I ain't put out another project. I don't know what I'm doing, you know what I mean? We just let
Mixtape?
win. It's all about wins and losses right now, you know what I mean? I'm gonna let it sit in. I put a lot of time in working on it. A lot of lyrics. This ain't just your run by. You got to hear it 10 times to catch everything that's going on. So, you know, it's all about wins and losses. 2018, we should have another project before 2018.
Okay. Any movies? I want to see you in a movie soon.
I did like a little short film for wins and losses. It's actually like a musical where it's a lot of acting going on and a performance in like 5 songs all in one. It's like 26 minutes. You can find it on YouTube, meekmill.com. And yeah, that's about it. We're just getting together, gearing up for 2018, ready to go again.
Well, I'm going to put this out there. You heard it here first. I bet you I'm going to see you in a major film, like big screen, 2018.
I told my label after this album, I want to focus on my film career too. You know what I'm saying? I shot a movie before. It was called Streets. It was independent, but it's on Netflix and always been on like BET a lot. Everybody like my acting, so you know.
That's what I'm saying.
We pursue it.
He's ready. Get him on
ready.
Power Stars. You feel me?
Yeah, let's get it.
Anywho, your girl Shay Diddy backstage at KMEL Summer Jam. Meek, you got any last words for the Bay Area?
No, shout out to the whole Bay Area. Shout out SOB. Shout out Filthy Rich. Everybody that came out from the Bay. Shout out KMEL. You already know. What you about to give us some Remy?
Yes,
we get
please.
bent off that tonight.
Shout out to Remy, getting you laced up.
Shout out to Remy.
By the way,
you know what I mean, we're gonna get right tonight.
Since I'm getting you hooked up with some Remy, Remy actually has a producer series happening.
Yeah.
Where they're trying to put on Bay Area producers.
Yeah, that's
what
good
advice,
for the Bay.
as a major rapper, would you give an up-and-coming producer?
Well, for a contest like this, I get a Bay come with the Bay sound. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see, we out on stage, Filthy Rich, SOB. They got a Bay sound. They got a different sound than we got in Philly, New York, Jersey, and stuff like that. Come with y'all sound and, you know, lay it down on the game. You know what I mean? Because all parts of the world have stuff to offer. I work hard, keep grinding at what you're doing, and get it how you live.
There it is. Stay authentic.
Yeah.
Backstage Live, KMEL Summer Jam, Shay Diddy, Meek Mill.